You know, for decades, the rules for getting seen online were pretty clear. But right now, a massive shift in how search actually works is happening, kind of quietly. And trust me, it's about to change absolutely everything.
Now, I know that sounds a little dramatic, but it's a very real question we all have to start asking. Because the old strategies, the ones we've relied on for years to get found online, they might not work anymore in a world where AI is the new gatekeeper. So how do you stay visible?
Okay, so first things first, we need to talk about how search itself is being turned on its head. This isn't just some minor update. We're talking about a full-blown revolution, and it's all being driven by generative AI.
And this, right here, is the absolute core of the change. For 20 years, we were all conditioned to see that list of 10 blue links. That was search. But that's over. Now, search gives you a direct answer, a summary, written on the spot by an AI. The links? Oh, they're still there. But now they're more like footnotes, citations inside the answer, not the main event. It's a completely different ballgame.
So, the million-dollar question is, how do you get your site, your content, featured in these new AI answers? Well, let's start with the official line from Google. They're taking a more conservative approach, basically telling everyone to just stick to the basics.
I mean, just look at this quote right from the source. Google is pretty much saying, hey, don't panic. Just keep doing what you've been doing. Their official position is that good old-fashioned SEO is all you need to show up in these new AI overviews.
And their advice? Well, it looks pretty familiar, doesn't it? It's all about creating helpful, people-first content and making sure your site experience is great. Fundamentally, they're just telling us to follow standard SEO best practices and you'll be good to go. But is it really that simple?
Yeah, because there's a whole other school of thought bubbling up, one that argues that sticking to the old rules is a huge mistake. This new way of thinking says you need a completely new AI playbook if you want to win.
And this is where we get these new acronyms, right? GEO and AIO. You can basically think of this as the next step, the evolution of SEO. The goal here isn't just to rank in a list of links anymore. It's about getting your content chosen, understood, and actually cited by the AI itself. And look, this isn't just theory. You can see the real-world impact right here. On the left, you've got an AI answer for things to do in NY, and it completely ignores a local pizza place. But then on the right, after applying these new optimization techniques, bam, that same pizza website is the very first suggestion. This stuff directly impacts who gets seen and who doesn't.
So just how big of a deal is this? Well, the folks who are pioneering these techniques are seeing visibility boosts of up to 40% in these AI answers. That is not a small number. That's a massive advantage in what's already a super crowded space.
So what does this new playbook actually look like in practice? Well, it's all about making your content AI-friendly by feeding it signals of trust and authority. You see the pattern here, right? It's about hard data, quotes from experts, and clear citations. You're essentially making your content super fact-dense and easy to verify, which is exactly what an AI model is looking for to treat you as a credible source.
Okay, so it's not just about what you write. This new playbook also comes with a whole new technical toolkit. These are practical, hands-on things you can do to speak the AI's language a little more directly.
So we all know robots.txt, right? It's that file that basically tells search engine crawlers which parts of your site to stay away from. Well, this new tool, llms.txt, does the exact opposite. It's like a welcome mat for AI models. It points them directly to your best, most structured information and says, hey, over here, please use this stuff. And you know what? Actually setting this up is way simpler than it sounds. You're really just creating a nice, clean data feed with all your key info, putting it somewhere public, and then creating this simple llms.txt file to point to it. It's all about creating a clean, direct line of communication between your data and the AI.
Now, part of this new toolkit is also about being a bit of a bouncer at the door of your website. And there's a really important distinction to make here. You absolutely want to allow the bots that are fetching information for live answers, like ChatGPT user. But you probably want to block the bots that are just scraping your data to train their future models. It's the difference between being cited as a source and just being consumed as raw material.
All right, so we've looked at two pretty different camps here, right? We've got Google on one side saying stick to the basics, and then this new school of thought saying you need a whole new AI playbook. So what's the right move? Well, the path forward is almost certainly a hybrid of the two.
And really, the big takeaway here is that this is not an either-or situation. It's not SEO versus AIO, it's SEO plus AIO. You still absolutely need that solid foundation of great,
helpful, human-focused content. But now you have to start layering these new AI-friendly tactics on top to make sure all your great work is also perfectly structured for a machine to understand and trust it. And all of this leaves us with a really fascinating question to chew on. For years, the mantra in this world has been, write for humans, not for search engines. But in this new world, where machines are the ones interpreting our content for the humans, that line is getting incredibly blurry. Are we now building our content for a machine audience first? And if we are, in this new reality, is there even a difference anymore?